Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am, of course, that guy over there. This is the very strange and odd, Hardspace shipbreaker, I should say. Now, just sort that out. So basically, this game is essentially, oh my god, and I've turned it into a different language. Bear with, I've made mistakes. Right, where are we? I now have no idea which one is that. I've pressed the wrong button. No. Options. Okay, that's just volume controls. How the hell have I changed it to a different language? That's video effects, I believe. Controls game. I turned it into Spanish. Of course I did. There we go. That's much better. Turn that off as well. There we go. Much better. Right. So this, of course, is Hardspace Shipbreaker. A game. It's about breaking ships, believe it or not. Now you start the game basically as a new employee of this corporation, and what the goal is to do is basically just, well, you've got to work off your debt, upgrade your equipment. So here what we've got is we've got the laser, which you use to cut parts. You've got the grappling tool, which you use to drag parts, and this, which I don't know what that is. Honestly, I have no idea. And then obviously you have your spaceship here, your spaceship, your space suit. That sounds much better, doesn't it? We have a nice kitchen where we can't actually do anything, so I don't know why we have a kitchen. The terminal, and then we're going to just start a shift. So we're in $1 billion worth of debt, which is calculated by the onboarding process. You have rental, your tool rental, loads and loads of different things that the game basically adds up to say, hey, you owe us $1 billion. Your goal is to work off the debt, obviously, so you can make a profit and be all rich and whatnot. One of the audio transmissions you hear, if you like, over the radio, basically says, "Hey, this guy's been doing it for 20 years and he's still in millions and millions and millions of debt. So what makes you think you're going to get out of this?" So obviously, we all know how much a billion is. A billion is 1,000 millions, or a million thousands, or it's a lot of money. Honestly, more money than I've ever seen in my life. Hell, this this $190 is more than I've ever seen in my life. And what the goal is, work off the debt and basically make a fortune. Because once you've worked the debt off, one ship, as you can see here, is worth $8.8 million. So theoretically, once you'd worked your debt off, you would only have to break a couple of ships to have a fortune in the bank. But working the debt off obviously takes a hell of a lot of time. And I shouldn't admit this, but I have looked. There are no cheats for this game to get that debt down any faster. There aren't any. So you have to go through the process of working off your debt. So let's jump right into it. We're going to continue the ship that we're already working on here, which is this here. I've already salvaged about this much of it. I've still got loads left to do. And then obviously you've got all the different ships here you can have. Yeah, let's continue salvaging the existing ship. Right, so how this works is simple. There. The ship has basically obviously all components. The components are worth a set amount based on what they are. And you've got to essentially, okay, so how do I explain this? You've got an option of the barge, a processor or a furnace where you've got to put these components. Now what you have to do is decide you know, which part you're going to go for, where it goes, that sort of thing. It's a very, very, very it's quite a smart concept, if I'm honest. It's something we don't see very often in video games nowadays. But the game itself is extremely repetitive. Extremely repetitive. With the only difference being that the ships do every now and again obviously change in design. So you have to break down these little orangey bits, boop, and boop, and that makes that part come away from the ship. So what I can do now is grab at my grapple and just yoink it over. Come on. Come on, that's it. And then throw it over to the processor. I apologise, every device I own in the world is going off right at this moment. So that got me 29,476 credits off my debt. I don't get that money, it goes straight to the corporation to come straight off my debt. Which is obviously a bit cheap, you know what I mean? But there you go. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to break down as much of the ship as we can and get as much money out of it as we can, and hopefully, bonk, that'll earn us a decent bit of pennies. So I'm out of range of that one. And grapple, turn this down. There we go. And then fire that one over to the barge, because it's a light that can be resold. So the way this works is that the barge basically is for all the components that the corporation can resell or make use of in some other way. The processor is for stuff that's going to be burnt down, and the furnace, well, I think it's fairly obvious, it's for stuff that's going to be burnt to smithereens. Boop, boop, and grab this bit. This bit goes to the furnace. This bit goes to the furnace. If you'd like to come with me, please. No, don't put away the tool, that would be very bad. Oh, 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 there we go. And then, whoop. Okay, so I've managed to die twice in this game already. No idea how. Random things just keep exploding. No idea how I'm managing that by any measurable means. That goes on the barge because it's a control panel. We need to get that there broken. That there broken. And is that all? That's all free now, isn't it? Yes, but we need to break that. There we go. So let's get that out of here first. Try and avoid everything so it doesn't knock it all. Never mind, it's brought it all out and it's moved everything as well. Fantastic. Well, you. No. This way. Over to there. You. Up. Come on. Over to the processor. And then I know you have got a light on you as well. I need to get out. You go into the burner. You're going to go onto the Bargerino. You all go into the processor, don't you? Because you're all one part. There it comes. Obviously it's quite slow, unfortunately. I believe there are upgrades for the tools, I haven't unlocked any yet. Okay, what we got next? Oh, hello, are you just nice and loose? You are. Okay, and you're all going into the processor. Lovely. Although that other bit didn't go into the processor properly. Get in. Go into the processor, please. Thank you. Right, is that a light? Can I take the light off? I think I can take the light off, can't I? Get the light. Yeah, that goes onto the barge. And then that light also goes onto the barge. So each day you basically get a bill from the company for tool rental, hab rental. It comes up to about 500,000 a day. So obviously you've got to try and earn 500,000 credits minimum every day. And if you want to get out of debt, obviously you need to earn a lot more than that, but you only get 15 minutes a day to do this in. So you don't get like you know, an unlimited amount of time to work on this. You only get, your shift is 15 minutes. That's all your shift is, 15 minutes, that's it. And if you haven't done it, well, tough, your bill's just going to keep going up. Right. Oh, my oxygen's low, I need to go and get some more bloody oxygen. Otherwise, yes, I will die. Come on, and then pull myself in, and then put the brakes on, and then pull myself in there, and then put the brakes on, and then down we go, down to this machine here, and oxygen, lovely, nice and full of oxygen again. Right, so yeah, basically all we've got to do is just break the ship down, turn it into different parts that you know, salvageable for one thing or another, and then just send them off to where they need to go. It's quite a relaxing game actually. It's not yeah, it's not as like fast paced as a lot of the games can be nowadays. It's a bit more, and I've accidentally moved that ship, haven't I? There we go. No, just stop moving, just stop moving, just stop moving. Right, okay, it's going to keep moving now, which makes it even harder to work on. Yay for me. Okay, so we need to break this apart. That one. Cut that out. That's all cut. I believe that should now be a separate section. Yeah, it is. It's floating away. Lovely. So what we have to do now is that one. Right, pull this out here and send this over to the salvage processor, and you are going to go down to the barge. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting there nice and slowly. Oop, brakes. Cut this. Cut this. And then as usual, grab this bit out, send it over to the furnace. This bit, which is weird because this is all wires. Surely wires can be processed into, you know, more wires. That's what I've expected anyway. Right, cutter to cut that. Cutter to cut that. Cutter to cut that. This is going to go horribly wrong because I'm doing more than I should be doing at this point. Cutter there. Cutter there. Okay, and now we should be able to just get all of these bits. If I can get out of here, that would be nice. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the door hatch. Right, so you come out of here. Go over there. You come out here. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I can't. There we go. Oh, my God. Why did I just press that? Yeah, so that just cost me money. The company is now charging me money because I destroyed, or rather sent something off to processing that shouldn't have gone to processing. That's not ideal. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I've got to come back a bit. Over to the furnace. That's where it belongs. And then you over to the furnace. You need to go down because the ship is moving. That needs to come onto the barge. You are a light, so you are also for the barge. See, straight away 5 minutes remaining for the shift, so obviously it goes much quicker than you'd expect. So, and considering that you're basically spending, if you like, $500,000 a day, it's very difficult to earn enough money to kind of make it worth it, really. It's not great, I'll be honest with you. Oh, and of course you're going to be stuck on that, aren't you? Right, well, let's get this one out. and then get, oh, I'm stuck on that stupid door again. Get this one there out, and then we should be able to just grab this. And then we can just tether this into there. That should pull it straight in nicely into the processor. There we go. Right, are you processor as well? Yeah, you're processor as well, aren't you? Lovely. Right, can we now grab, if we grab the top of this. No, I just want the top of it. I don't want the ship to move. But of course the ship's going to keep moving, isn't it? Of course it is. Right, let's grab this now. Let's just tether that into there. That'll pull that in nicely. There we are. We can now grab this and send that over to the furnace. Thank you, finally. Okay. Right, that was worth 11,000 monies, by the way. And that giant block I put in was only worth 82,000. It's strange how things are calculated in this game. It's very odd how things work. Right, so we need to now start focusing on. Oh, that's it. Stop. Oh, stop. Cut out the floor. I would like to think that space shuttles are built a little bit better than this. And then you are going to come down. No, not you. Yeah, you. Over here. And then just go for a quick little nap in the processor for me. Thank you. You are for the barge, I believe. Yes, you are. Teddy I have to pick up, apparently. So, collect the teddy bear. Right, and I know you guys, all of you electrics, are for the barge, I believe. Boop. And then you. And then boop you down there. What else? We've got some lights. Lights aren't worth a lot, but it's all money at the end of the day, innit? It's all money. Oh, I'm out of oxygen again. Oh, this is why I'm dying, because I'm out of oxygen. Like, you run out ridiculously quickly. And I can't use my grapple gun either to make me go faster, because now I'm suffocating. I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything. I just want to die now. Right, so the easiest thing for me to do is just instantly head straight back into the hab, if I can make it in time, which I don't know as I can. Yeah, I'm like nearly dead. If I die right next to the door, I'm going to be so annoyed. There, that should keep me safe. Because if you die, you get charged for dying as well, by the way. So here we are. So I made 2.1 million in this shift, if you will. I just tried $39,000 worth of stuff. Really? Never mind. Right, we've given a new rank.
License level increase.
Okay, and odds are what this is going to do is tell me that.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Oh my god, we've got an incoming transmission. This will no doubt be, hey, did you know you can do this?
Hey, Rook. You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship design. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Blue out.
Okay, so yeah, it's just you can't skip this. It's just they talk. You can't skip it. I had one where they were talking for about a minute and a half. I couldn't skip it. I just had to sit there and deal with it. So here we are. This is what it's going to tell. a bunny character. I'm not bothered. Has a level 4 we've been progressed. New ship we've unlocked. So this is what our build basically is. So every day our build gets built up by this. So you've got interest at 0.01%, but interest on $1 billion is a lot of money. Nightly genetic backup, so that if I die I can be remade. Bay lease, which is where the ship is that I work on. Salvage transport, so moving the ship to me. Hab rent and hab utilities, which is where I live right now. Cutting tool rental, grapple tool rental, helmet rental, scanner rental, suit rental, and thruster rental. So none of those do I own. This right here, I don't own any of them. I'm just renting the equipment to do the job from the place that wants me to do the job, that put me in $1.2 billion worth of debt to do the job. Seems a little unfair. Right, Ash is saying good morning, inspirational quote for the day. Right, we should have unlocked. No, I'm not bothered about the stuff. I want to do my ship. Go away, Weaver. Right, we should have unlocked. Yes! Here we are. We purchased a Delhi lens replacement plan for the Stinger. New lenses are manufactured in Earth orbit and are guaranteed to arrive scratchless or your money back. So that would give me extra range. Well, 5 meters of range on my cutter, which actually isn't too bad. So have that. And then if we go back, hopefully we've unlocked some new stuff. Yes, the utility grapple. Revised circuit board layout between the mount and the main power unit allows for a hefty increase in power, and in turn, a greater effective range for the field medium. I don't know what that means, but it gives me another 25 meters of range, so I'll do it. And then adjust the operational cap of the telesystem for more simultaneous fields. I don't know what that means. Salvage division have squeezed out greater grapple efficiency, resulting in maintaining grapple strength for slightly longer, so it doesn't drain as quickly. Very nice. Thrusters. A larger combustion chamber and narrow exhaust port increases the effective amount of force produced by the thrusters. Good, because that's freaking annoying. You go very, very slow. Scanner I don't care about. Helmet. Larger oxygen tank, definitely, because I keep getting myself murdered. What do we got here? Shock absorbing joints. Everyone to be here in space. Cutting edge links text allow your suit to resynthesize audio from nearby hazards in unpressurized areas. No thank you. And demo chargers I don't use. So the only other thing I can really buy is this. And I can't afford it because it's yeah, it's 36 lit points. I don't know what LT points are. They're links tokens, by the way. Does actually tell you up there. Right. Got to start the shift today. Wants me to do training. I don't want to do training because that removes the ship from the dock. So I lose all the rest of the salvage on the ship. Oh, I better buy more thruster fuel while I'm here because it's quite low. Yeah, it doesn't refill every day, by the way. The only thing to refill is your oxygen. Your fuel does not refill. You have to buy that. Right, can I pull this out, I wonder? No. Because it's all as one unit. Okay, that's fine. Right, this is all for the furnace, so let's go ahead and chop this out. Oh, back to overheat, let it cool down a minute. Yeah, if your cutter overheats, by the way, you end up on fire. Because that's just how cutters work in this game. Like, if it overheats, boom, you're on fire now. Like that, over there. Alright, we've got the roof to do as well yet, so we'll do that. That is for the processor though, not for the furnace, which is over there. Oh, destroyed a light. Never mind. It was only 3 grand. Any lights on this? I mean, quite clearly, yes, there's one literally right there. So that's going right down there. And then you going over to there. What are you? You're for the furnace. Apparently some crisps or something like that. You are all for the barge because you're all electricals, aren't you? There we go. You are also for the barge because you're electrical. You're for the barge because you're electrical. You are for the barge, but I have to cut you off. Okay, fine. You're for the furnace. Let's put that over there. You are for the barge because you're electrical again. Whoop. You are for the barge. Whoop. You don't exist for some reason. Yes, some things in this game just don't exist. Like apparently they're just not there. It's really weird. So cut this one off. Cut this one off. Cut that one there off. And then cut that one there off. Okay, I nearly got burnt then, but it's fine, I'm sure. And then send that right down to there, along with this that I have to pull off. And then throw away. There we go, lovely. Right, I've got to stop pressing R instead of E. And then if we just come down here, and then to the cutter, we can now boot that. Is that the only one holding this on? I believe it is. And then that one. Pull the light off of there before I get told off again. Down to there, and then you can go straight over to the processor. There we go. Right, you offer the processor. We do have a couple of lights on here though, so we do need to get those off. Oh no, they're not on there, that's okay. Okay, this is all just for the processor then. And whoop, 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 whoop. There we are. Right, now all of these in here need to just taken off other than this, which needs to go in the furnace. So you are for Le Barge. You there. No. What are you? Computer terminal. What are you for the barge? Oh, it's already on the barge. You're for the barge. And I need to pick that up. That is oxygen. Free oxygen right there. And that, I believe, is jetpack fuel. Yes, it is. Nice. Right, so they don't want any of the stickers saved. Just throw them straight into the bin. That I know is for the barge because it's electrical. That's all part of that. That light, though. No, the light, please. Thank you. Down to there. Lovely. Loving the way this is going so far. Loving it. Right. So first things first. We need... That's all one unit, I believe. So that's all for the processor. The inside is for the furnace. That there. So let's go ahead and cut out this. And now we can just get this and bring it up and over and into there. Yeah, it's a lot harder to control than you'd think. A lot harder to control than you'd think. Let's break that. Break this. And this. And this. Oh, and it overheated. So this way, yeah, I'm on fire now. Okay, it'll go out momentarily. There we go. I've got to remember to stop putting myself on fire, though. Right, this apparently, it says it's all for the furnace, but it's not. Or rather, it says it's for the processor, but it's not. There is a part of it that is for the furnace. But I don't think it's possible to get that part off, actually. Right, let's get over here, and then throw it a bit over there. And then just keep throwing it over there. There we go. And now I believe this is all, well, apparently the door there is for the processor. Which means that the other door will be for the processor too, I believe. Lovely, and I believe the rest of this is all just for the furnace now. Yes, yes it is. So what we're going to do here is just... oh, that is for the barge. Right, so how do I cut this off? Am I going to have to cut the stupid way? Yes, yes I am. Okie dokie, so I've got to get in line here. And then cut there, and then cut there, and then cut there, and then cut down. Oh, it's going too far away from me. Right, is that now free to move? No, it's just moving the entire thing to me, isn't it? Okay, that's not ideal, I'll be honest with you. Right, so we need to cut. Can we cut these off? No, of course we bloody well can't. Give it another cut there. Let's see if we can just cut. There we go. Well, apparently now it's for the furnace, but a minute ago it definitely said barge. It's definitely saying something there is for the barge. See, it's definitely saying that bit there is for the processor. But then it says that the rest of it is just for the furnace. See? It's just these things there that are for the barge. But there's no way to get them off, so screw it, you can just go in the furnace. Most use furnace anyway. Right, and then pull myself in. And then down we go. Right, now we may be able, if we just do this properly. Okay, so it's got to go in that side, hasn't it? Okay, so whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, this seems to be working quite nicely actually.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk.
There we go, that puts that straight into the furnace. I mean, I destroyed a door, but honestly, 2 doors. Okay, fine. 4 grand compared to the 159 I got from that. The 19,000 I got from that. I'd say that's a fairly good deal. There we go. That's pretty much today's job done. Oh, brake. And brake. And down. About to run out of oxygen as well, so kind of works really. And day is done. So that day we earned 2.3 million. So we've salvaged 8.7. We've left 26,000 and we've destroyed 133,000. I can live with that. Honestly, I can live with that. Yes. But that is it for this one, guys. Another 500,000 gets added to my debt. But this is it for now, so I'm going to leave it there. This is Hardspace Shipbreaker. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very fun game, even if it just passes the time. In the meantime, thank you very much. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.